Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I wanted to share kind of a fall makeup update with you guys. My routine lately has been to kind of just contour my eye, pop some lashes on, do a strong blush and a strong cheek. You guys know that I love to match the lipstick that I wear with the blush that I wear, the undertones. So if it's kind of a darker lipstick, I will go with a little bit of a darker blush in the same kind of undertone. It's just an extension that kind of goes, you know, across your face, and then the eyes always tend to be a little bit different. So that is it. I don't wear any liner, and I will tell you why. I do like liner though. I like a winged liner. But lately for like every day, I just feel like it's a little bit more fresh, and it just kind of allows me to get my lashes on the lash line. But I'll talk to you about that in a few seconds. So that is that. Please stay tuned if you would like to see how I achieved this look, and I hope you are all doing well. Sorry about the no video post for the entire week. It's been kind of a crazy week. It's a short week, but it's so compressed and compact that it's crazy, because it's just like the kids have homework, things that need to get done, and instead of a full 5-day week, we have just that 4-week because of Columbus Day. So that is kind of where we're at right now. We're rushing into Friday, but it's, you know, it's all good. So thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned if you would like to see how I did this. Thank you. So with Shade and Light, I'm going to go in with this first lightest color, and that's going to go all over my lid. Going with this peachier shade right here. That is going to go into my crease. I'm just going to really build that crease up. From inner to outer corner. And this is a Luxie 205. Blending brush. MAC 221. I'm going to go into this shade right here, most outer shade. It's called Latinus. And that's going to go from my inner corner and my outer corner inward, if that makes any sense. So just on the outer corner right here, and then brushing it in to my inner corner. And then I will take that Luxie brush again and blend that together with the warmer shade that I put down. Just like so. And then I will take that medium red tone right here and do the same thing. And really I'm just building up colors onto my lid. Slowly just kind of building color up. So now I have 3 colors together, and I'm going to blend with that Luxie brush again. It's more blending than anything. Okay. And then that medium brown right here, I'm going to take that on the same 221 brush and go into the outer corner just to darken it up. And I'm only working that midway into my lid, onto my lid, not all the way into the inner corner like I did that other brown. And I'm just going to blend that. My Chanel This is number 20, it's contour brush. And I'm going to go into that darkest brown right here on the outer edge. And just get that onto the tip. And that is just going to go into that outer area at kind of a slant. If that makes any sense. I just kind of draw it like this. And then I do bring it in a little bit just to kind of create like a wing, but where it's just darker on the outer corner. These shadows have such different names. I know they're like Latin names, but they're very difficult to pronounce. They're actually hard to read. I have a hard time reading English lettering, like the old time English lettering, and that is how they are on the back. They've got those little A's and E's with curly Q's, and that just, I don't know, I've never been able to read those. It makes it a little difficult. Okay, I'm just blending this out to make sure that it's all together. What is this brush? It's a MAC 233. And for that, I'm just going to pick up this highlight shade, which is the lightest white shade, and use that as highlight up there and then on the other side as well. And if you've used the colors properly, you'll start to see a very contoured, very put together look on your lid just by layering shades and bringing them together. With that same brush, I'm going to use this cream color, and that's just going to go onto my lid where I didn't apply very much shadow at all, right in here. And that helps bring that portion of my eye forward against the dark colors, which are receded, so that my eye looks more contoured. So now you see my crease right here pops. So I went ahead and just applied false eyelashes. These are the Red Cherry number 43s. They are some of my favorite lashes to wear. And I did not apply any liner. Sometimes I find that when I apply liner and I go to put lashes on, I will put the lashes on top of the black eyeliner, not so close to my lash line, because the depth makes it just so difficult to see where your lash line is. So for a more natural everyday look with no eyeliner on, I just apply them right at the base of my lashes. You can see perfectly where they need to go. And if you want to do some eyeliner afterwards, you can just do a little liquid eyeliner along the band and it looks just as good. So, trick for you guys who have a hard time applying false lashes, try doing it without any liner on your lid. You will be able to see the base of your lashes a little bit better and match up a little bit more perfectly, so you get more of a, you know, real lash effect, I guess you could say. So that's all I did, no liner, like I said, but the thickness of the outer area, the outer corners of these lashes make it look like I've done so much work on my lid and contoured so much more, but it's really just the darkness from the lash, if you'll see that when I open my eye. So it just helps to open my eye up a little bit more. Okay, for contour, I'm gonna use the Estee Edits bronzer, the Bearish bronzer. This is the 01 Light Medium shade. I really do like this. There is a little bit shimmer towards this edge. There's a little bit of shimmer. Just kind of like a little line that goes right here. Everything else is pretty bare, and I really do like the way that looks. This is my MAC 106, no, 108, 109, oh my goodness, 109. And I'm just gonna dip into that and then go along my cheekbones and just contour a little bit with the bronzer. Just like so. And the same thing on the other side. Just a light contouring, nothing too harsh, because I am going to do a darker cheek. So right there, under here, a little bit of my neck area and around, and then my forehead. And I always try to connect it into the line that I created down here. And then for my nose, I just use a smaller brush and I go right along the sides. Just like that. And I'm trying to get my lighting down for these videos. I don't know how close I need to be with the camera and how much light I need to make it look bright. I'm going to take MAC's Stubborn blush. This is Stubborn. This is So Sweet So William. It's a cream blush. I don't use it too much. Stubborn, Taupe, and Sketch. I'm going to use Stubborn, which is a beautiful fall shade. It's that kind of raspberry plummy color. And I'm going to put that onto my brush. This is the slanted one, the 168 by MAC. And that is just going to go right onto my cheeks, like so. On the apples and downward, just to blend a little bit. And then I do the same thing on the other side. And I run it down. And from the apples right here, I bring the blush down a little bit. It's like a very 80s thing to do, is to bring your blush downward. And then I also go up to my temples, which is another very 80s, a very Whitney Houston kind of thing, is to blush your temples. And that is my blush. Let me see, sometimes it does get a little too much right here, but okay. And lastly, for my highlight, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Starlight Illuminator, which is a very pretty white highlight. I love these kind of white gold. They're kind of platinum-y based highlights, if that makes any sense. So then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to go right in here with it. Just right in there. Up here, if I bring it in here, it's going to sit in my pores the whole day, and I don't want that. I just want it very lightly illuminated right there. Then I go down the center of my nose, just like that, and my forehead, and then the top of my lip. And there you have it. Okay. And lastly, my lip color, which this one, every time I wear it, I get so many compliments on. It's an NYX lipstick. It's a matte rouge, a matte lipstick. It's called Aria, A-R-I-A, Aria, like from Pretty Little Liars. I love that name. When we were considering names for Harper, Aria was one of my top names. I love that name, and my husband was like, no, I think it sounds too close to some family names that we have, and he was like, no, I don't like that, let's go with something else. So we settled on Harper, and then on the way to the hospital that morning when we were going to check in for Harper's C-section, we decided on her middle name, so Harper Grace. But here we go, this shade Aria, which is a very purpley shade. Okay, there you have it. I smudged this outer area just a little bit. Okay, so that is the overall look, just kind of a fall update to your already pretty established summer routine, with some shadows and some blush and just some real pretty lip color. And these bold lip colors I love, especially when paired with that Shade and Light palette. I just feel like you can do so much on your lid. I could really deepen up that outer crease to make my eyes pop a lot more, but the lashes just kind of do a lot of work, and I really feel like I need more blush, so always go back in with more. You can't really take it off once you got it on there though. But I'm like a clown when it comes to blush. I like a strong cheek color. I just like for it to kind of mesh with my lipstick, so it's just kind of an extension all the way around my face. Okay, so there you have it. Strong blush and pretty lip color. And I'm just going to reapply that highlight up here, like so. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.